Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So the Nigerian government recently changed the national anthem to Nigeria We Hail Thee. There is a video circulating online, a trending video where Tinubu, Shetima and Adeleke were reciting the new national anthem. It was funny, and I'll give you a clip of that video behind. The national anthem, Arise O Corporate Right, which was changed, was in use since 1978 during the military regime up to 2024 when it was changed. Before 1978, Nigeria has been using the Nigeria We Hail Thee national anthem. Before we continue, I would like us to have a throwback on how come about the Arise O Corporate Right, how come Nigeria We Hail Thee in particular, specifically, because that is the current thing that we are in now. That is the current national anthem that we are singing. Please, I would like to apologize to my viewers, returning viewers, and my subscribers. This will be 14 days absent on this YouTube. I apologize for my absence. Please forgive me. And also to welcome you to the second quarter of the year, seeing the 6th month of the year. You're welcome to June. Let's continue. Let's go back to the history of Nigeria We Hail Thee. Nigeria We Hail Thee on January 1959. Prior, a year before 1960, our Independence Day celebration. 1960, we got our Independence Day celebration. 1st October was marked out for our celebration. In the year 1959, January, announcement was made. Public announcement was made to the public for Nigerians and non-Nigerians on who can write the national anthem, because they want to celebrate the independence on 1960. So we have to, for a new country, we will have your flag, we will have our flag, we will have our national anthem, we will have our national coat of arms, and every other thing that is related to a nation, an independent nation, and obviously, probably a currency. So, on January 1959, public announcement was made to the public, both Nigeria and non-Nigeria, on who can write a national anthem that will reflect the diversity of Nigeria, reflect the diversity of our languages, different cultures and tribes. So, for national anthem, it was made for Nigerians and non-Nigeria. If you are Nigerian living outside the country, you can write. If you are non-Nigeria living in Nigeria or living outside the country, you can also write. Yes. Then, for the national flag, it was only open to Nigerians only. Nigerians only. And also, announcement was also made for someone that can compose a good sound, a good music that will go together, that will go in line with the national anthem. So, on January 1959, 3 announcements was made in Nigeria on someone that can write a good national anthem, someone that can compose a good music that will go with the national anthem, and someone that can design the national flag. But first of all, the one of national anthem, the deadline was given for 31st of March 1959. And for the flag, the deadline was 28th of February 1959. And for the music, the deadline was November 1959, November 30th. And obviously, you'll be imagining, okay, the other ones ended March, February, but this one ended ending of the year in November. Yes, obviously because they have to select the national anthem first. The person that wins or that wrote a perfect national anthem that reflects Nigeria. That is the only time you can have what you can compose music for. Yes, you cannot compose music without seeing what you are composing music for. So that is why the deadline for the music ended November. And obviously the competition might not start as early as other ones, because they will need to have a time to get the winner of the national anthem writer first of all. So who now won the national anthem writer? The person that won it is actually not a Nigerian, and that sparked a controversy over there, because the two people that won two categories out of these 3 categories were actually non-Nigerians. Then the person that won the national anthem writer or national anthem writer is Jean Williams, or you can call it Lillian Jean Williams. Lillian Jean Williams. She is a British national, a British official in the Ministry of Labour and Welfare back in the days. And the surprising thing about it is that this woman she won and gave the money to Red Cross. Like, she didn't use the money. She gave the money for charity. And that's one thing about foreigners, or let's say that's one thing about Oyibo, that's one thing about Ngosha. They like giving arms, they like donating what they win free to people. You can only see them win something and eat it alone. They must give part of it to the needy. The price involved was £100. And the interesting thing again that you need to note is that the most sumptuous or the most interesting or the most expensive award among these three categories is the person that composed the music. Guess how much the person won? The person was given £1,000. Check £1,000 back in the days, excess money. And again, the person that won for national flag was also given £100. So the only winning prize that is different, that was different, is the one of composing music. At this point, I think I've covered so far the history of Nigeria We Hail Thee. And again, don't forget that during that time, they also made it compulsory that you must write 3 verses that doesn't exceed 6 lines. And if you check the Arise Okapa chart, it maintains that criteria. It has only 3 verses and 6 lines. I'll leave it on screen so that you can read. And for me, what is my opinion about the new national anthem? For me, the new national anthem makes more sense. More than, I don't know about, because so many people have the opinion that as of now that things are very difficult in this country, that changing the national anthem shouldn't be a priority. I agree on that. It shouldn't be a priority. And that also caused, I stay online about, Aisha, where the national anthem was played in a gathering that she went and she didn't stand up. And later she was interviewed on why she didn't stand up. She said she cannot stand up as long as she's concerned. We have only one national anthem. And that is the formal one that we are using. That in a country where so many things are going wrong, that the only thing the president can think of doing is the national anthem, that she will not concur to that. Now, the national anthem, we started using it from 1960, the celebration of Independence Day, till 1978 when the military came into power and dissolved it and now brought about Arise Okapa chart. And since 1978, we have been using Arise Okapa chart. Fast forward to 2024, is now changed to Nigeria We Hail Thee. At this point, I hope you have digested the history of the national anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee, because some people are of the opinion currently that we even went back to the national anthem written by a foreigner. See, it's not like they call the foreigners to come and write it. No, this thing we are open to Nigerians and non-Nigerians living in Nigeria and also living outside Nigeria. If you're living outside Nigeria, if you're living in Nigeria, you can contest for it. So it's not like they called someone from outside country and told the person to write. No, it was also thrown to Nigerians. But luckily, or let's say, let me just use the word luckily, the person that created the lines that best fit the diversity of Nigeria, cultural diversity, language diversity, was this Nigeria We Hail Thee. And I would advise you to go and read that national anthem. You understand what I'm talking about. Because if you ask me, I'll tell you that Nigeria We Hail Thee makes sense more than the Arise Okapa chart. But maybe the changing of the national anthem was done in the wrong time. That is good thing done at the wrong time. And I did a video circulating online about Tinubu mentioning if he becomes president that he will change the national anthem. Good for him, but the timing was wrong. President Tinubu assented to the new law, to the bill that was purporting to change the national anthem on Wednesday during the joint gathering of the Senate and also the representative. They had a joint meeting that day. He was present with his vice president. That was the day he recited it. I did a clip behind. And also that same day, he went for the commissioning of the railway, Abuja Railway. And then he made it free to the individual, to the citizen, free from now till December. That means when you enter train, you will not pay. Free transportation till December. From January, you now start paying. So far, so good. That is the news that is circulating Tinubu for now. Like it's been a recurring incident every day. There is no day that passes in Nigeria that will not talk about the change of the national anthem. But I think it's a phase that will soon pass very soon. Everybody will relax and Changing national anthem is not really a big deal, but changing it at the time that we needed something serious, we needed to see more work from the president, and he's busy priding himself on changing national anthem. 3,963 entries was recorded for the composition of music that will match with the national anthem. And news has it that there were so many entries from Germany, UK, USA, France, Canada, Ghana, and the same thing applies to national anthem, writing of national anthem too. A lot of countries, Canada, UK, USA, Senegal, entered into the competition. So this was kind of worldwide competition that few people got lucky and won. So it's not a Nigerian thing or a few selected thing. No, if you watch to this point, oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video to someone that needs to hear this information, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.